Spooky. Ooh. Well, okay, we'll go back down there later on, but first let's see what's down here. Once again, eerily quiet. Ah. Well, this is a rather fancy... Hello, Ghost. This is a rather fancy area over here. This is Sirius's room. Or Sirrus's room. I don't really know how to pronounce it, actually. Sirrus, probably. Sirrus, yes. Sirrus. We've got a redstone torch here, which means that the power should... I guess that means that the power in here is on. This room would be filled with a ton of little toys and mechanisms, but again, alas, no such luck in Minecraft. Still get the same effect, though. We've got a bed here. And, most importantly, we have the red page. So let's grab that red page and take it with us. Now, there's one other door on the other side of this place, and logically, one would assume that if this place... Oh god, I can't see a thing. If this place leads to Sirius's room, then the other one must go to the other brother's room. Again, this rain is very soothing. Shame there's no lightning, though. Alright, so down here we go. Oh. Oh, that's just beautiful. But we'll get back to that in a second. And just like the lighthouse, this place would entirely be flooded as well, unless we were to, Oh god, that's so creepy. The door opens up as soon as I see an image of a rib cage on the door on the wall here. Ugh. Okay, so let's see. Oh hey, to access the locates all of the... No, okay, hang on. It's hard to read incomplete sentences. To access the locate all of, switches on, turn each one position, then located at the off position. And that would be that piece of thing right there. It's supposed to be paper, but we've got one paper here and we got one paper in channelwood, and if you put the two together, you get a message, but we'll deal with that message after we deal with the... Ugh!
Hi there.
Hi.
Oh, sorry, I'm a bit early, aren't I?
It's okay. Anyway, over here is the blue page.
Anyways.
We got the blue page over here. I am gonna grab that and give it to Greychapel.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Stop it! Stop it, Steve! Steve. I know you're enthusiastic, but please stop slamming doors like a child. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it or you're grounded. Good. Okay. Now, there would be a lot of mechanisms in here, like the ones in Sirrus's room on the other side of the map. However, they're not quite functioning properly, so alas, we are a bit out as far as luck goes. Alright. So that's that. We have the page, and we would have the blue page here. So now we can move on. Let's just go topside for a second. Can't see a damn thing. Alright. So now that we have the pages, we just need to find the way out. And we've been everywhere else except for in the bottom of the stern of this ship, which is blocked. In order to get to that room, we have to send power to it. And we have power routed from the lighthouse into this building over here. So what you're supposed to do, which is apparently easier to figure out in this game than it is in Myst, is go down these passageways until you reach this area over here. Now then, we've got a series of buttons over here, which again are supposed to be compass rose. And what you are supposed to press normally is the button on the southwest. However, that appears to be incorrect, because what would happen in the game if you push the wrong button is that the power would go out and you hear an alarm, which means that it's not functioning. So it's apparently different in this version of the game than it is in... Oh! The door closed. Alright, so that didn't work out quite as planned. Before we do anything else, let's go back up and see if we can find out which button is correct. Okay, so if it's not blue, then it's probably purple. Purple, yes indeed, purple. Because that's the direction the lighthouse faces. I believe that's how you solved the puzzle in the original one. You would look for what compass direction the lighthouse was in, which had the blinking light on top, and then you would be able to determine which button to press, which would give power to the bottom of the ship over here. But now, since we've blown the power, we have to go back in here and hit the generator again, which means I have to deflood it. Rain, 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 what a beauty you are. There we are. That's right, alarm, I can hear you. Oh, hi, Greychapel. Poof. Alright, so now we go back up here to the generator. And push the button. And that should solve that. If it did solve it properly, I should be able to go near that, near the island and not be able to hear the alarm anymore. Oh, jeez. Which appears to be the case. So, let's go back and push that button again, remembering that we want to hit purple. Ah! What the? How did I get a redstone switch? Okay, I'll take it with me. Maybe it's vital. I'll call it a souvenir from this adventure. And purple. Alright, so off we go. It looks like that was, in fact, the correct button, so now we can move on. And we have the redstone switch now, which maybe... Ah!
Hi there. Sorry, I dropped that. Can I have that back?
But it's a souvenir.
We'll get you a nice souvenir.
Nah, fine. Aww. Okay. Mr. Grey, I can't have a souvenir from Stoneship. Alright, so yes, back to the matter at hand. Now that we've powered up the bottom of the ship, we want to deflood it, so we'd hit this switch over here, which should open it up. And aha, there we are. Now, what would be down here is actually one of the most beautiful rooms of Myst. It was a nice walk-around stairway that led to the bottom of this pool here. We'd be able to see things from, really, the ocean floor. I think there were a few bookcases, and there would be a table here which would have the book materialize on top of it. But since that's not here, we just have the regular Myst linking area, so let's click back for it. And maybe if we're fast enough, we can see this, the Ghost of Myst pop up briefly. No. Alright, well, very well. So let's put the next book for Sirrus into... Spooky. Let's put the next page into here and watch the show.
Ah, you have returned. Additional page. Free from my prison on this forgotten island of Myst. I see that you are... I am called Sirrus for... all the red pages. You must search. Bring... 2 more of the red. I am released, I promise. I warn you, don't touch the blue pages. That is where my brother... for my wicked brother, Achenar... He is a man of distorted mind and senses. He disgusts me. Do not release Achenar. His unquenchable thirst for destruction is never-ending. Bring the red pages. Thank you. Please release me from this prison. I promise you will be greatly rewarded. Must help to help me.
Even creepier than usual, although we do have a better idea. Whatever his goals are, he seems rather keen on us not saving his brother over here. But of course, we want to find out his side of the story too, so we'll get the page from Greychapel. There we are. Or from Thin Air, that works too. And pop that in. And watch the Achenar show, starring Achenar.
You're back! Good. Still more blue pages you've brought for me. Bring more, I must have some more. That's all I ask of you. Been so long since my brother, Sirrus, wrongfully imprisoned me within this book. Stupid scheming. Witty speeches. Greed which is endless. Perfectly obvious to you. He has done evil, and he has destroyed all but 4. Oh, do not bring the red pages to him. You must not let him trick you. He will tricked our father. Hideously murdered our father. He'll trick you, he'll murder you. Touch the red pages. Beg you to bring the blue pages to me. Listen, you must obey me. The blue pages are my only hope. You must help me, you must help me.
He seems like a friendly guy. Nothing wrong. Certainly not crazy in any way. Right then, so with that adventure settled, we have concluded our adventures at Stoneship. Sadly, my favorite map again. But yes, we've concluded that, and in the next episode we are going to go to the next stage, which you will see the details of later on. So until then everyone, this is Ardwick of Stay tuned, and good night.